Hey guys, it's Eric, owner of Farpoint Farms here in the mountains of North Carolina. Tonight it is time to start the third annual radio giveaway here on Farpoint Farms. You heard it right. The first year we gave away the President Bill. Thank you to the President Corporation for that, by the way. The second year I gave away a President Andy from my personal collection. And this year I got in touch with Retekess. Retekess makes transmitters and shortwave receivers and all kinds of cool stuff if you never checked them out. Well, Retekess is the company that I bought the TR508 FM transmitter from right before the global apocalypse set in, right? And I had that thing set up and I did a nice review of it here, but I don't operate it here because I like to stay within FCC guidelines, right? So I sent that thing down to my buddy outside of Raleigh. He's been operating it for like 6 months now, no problems. Gets about 5, 6, 7 miles of range. I'll show you a range video of that here shortly because I did finally get a chance to go down and visit. But anyway, I'm pretty happy with it, right? Well, Retekess reached out to me and said, hey, we love that video. Would you like to do some kind of a collaboration where we give you a product to review? And I said, well, I really don't need another FM transmitter, but wait, I'll bet one of you do. So Retekess was more than happy to do this with me, and I want to thank them for that. Retekess sent me this. This is an FCC approved Part 15 FM radio station. This is the Retekess TR508. And here it is. I'm going to unbox it with you here, and we're going to take a look at it. And if you want this, if you want to start your own radio station, and you should, because here's the video on me talking about my radio station, 1670 AM, and here's the video of me talking about the TR502 and how it's going to be 87.7 FM. And it is right now, right? Well, here's your chance to jump on board and start the radio revolution. Give yourself a little community radio station and start with this. All you have to do to be entered to win this thing is just leave a comment. Just leave one comment. Last year we had a dude like the last day entered like 600 comments. I had to ban him, and it's such a shame because he was probably a nice guy, but come on, let's be fair about this, right? One comment, please, and I will put your name in there. On the night of the drawing, we will figure out, hey, okay, well, here's the winner, boom, and then we'll pick out maybe 5 or 6 of you, put it in a cup, draw it live on the Midnight Cafe over on the Midnight Cafe channel. By the way, if you haven't subscribed over there, please do. That's that. So that is going to be the drawing. The drawing, let's make it the second week in November. I don't have a clue when that is, so let me pause the camera. I'll get this thing close in and I'll tell you what day that's going to be. All right, here we are on the table, and I have looked up the date. It is going to be Saturday, November 14th, 2020. We're going to give this away. And again, this is a Retekess FM transmitter, TR508. Runs off 12 volts and can transmit on 76 to 108 megahertz. 76, really? Must be for foreign markets, huh? There we go. Here it is. Let's check it out. Now, of course, this is the exact radio you're going to get, so I'll be gentle with it. But it does have a nice instruction manual here. And, yeah, pretty cool. Just excuse my smashed finger. I've been doing restorations here, and it's getting out of hand. Check it out. Yeah, pretty cool. Okay. So you'll have that nice manual, and, of course, you will have the actual radio. Let's go ahead and check it out. This is our transmitter. I can tell you right off the bat, it's a lot smaller than the TR502, but of course this is FCC legal as opposed to the TR508, which was, oh well, just a wee bit more power than you're supposed to put out. Audio inputs right here, microphone inputs right here, power, looks like our function up and down button here. We have volume for our mic, and we have volume for the audio inputs. Nice. Nice aluminum, brushed aluminum case, right? And on the back here, 12 volts power, and it is a 1 amp, and we do have our antenna hookup, 50 ohm antenna hookup, right? So, okay, we'll set that aside. Let's take a look at the power supply. Nice little brick here. And it's giving it 1.6 amps, so that only requires 1 amp, so it's going to have room to spare. Let's lift this out gently. Here is our audio cable. That's nice of them to include that. And that is our audio cable to go from between, say, your laptop or an MP3 player or a cassette deck or a record player, whatever you want to have. And that mixer board. Here's the other half of our power cord. And it does come with a rubber ducky antenna. So you have that. Now, if you want to get more range out of something like this, you can build yourself an FM antenna to go with it. Obviously, not difficult to create an FM antenna compared to an AM antenna. So there's that there. So I'm going to put all this back in the box. No. Let's go ahead and plug this thing in. This is FCC approved. Let's try this thing out, huh? Give me a second. We'll give it a shot. All right, I've gone ahead and done it. This is the Retekess TR508 got it set to 98.3. It was an open channel here. I've made some adjustments here, and I've got this mixer board. Now this mixer board and the cabling you're seeing, it's like those old commercials. Batteries not included, okay? I'm going to give you that, not giving you that, okay? But this is from my personal radio station here, and I just unhooked the line out to the AM transmitter and hooked it up to this. I'll go ahead and start the feed, and you can see. We'll take a walk over to the radio station.
It's time. It's time once again to take a journey. As you listen, as his voice fades in and out of the static, you realize this is where you were meant to be. This is what you were meant to listen to. We will take a journey that takes us from the normal, well, all the way through to the paranormal and beyond. We'll talk about the knowns and the unknowns and everything in between. And together, perhaps we'll make...
All right, let me go ahead and pause the Midnight Cafe here, pause my transmitter. You know, there's probably hundreds of thousands of listeners just waiting for this to be broadcast. But anyway, that is the Retekess TR508. As you can hear, beautiful, just with that rubber ducky antenna. No hum, no noise, super happy with it. And I kind of expected this. You know, my buddy's got the station down in Raleigh. Obviously, it's the bigger brother. It's the one that puts out quite a bit more wattage. But he has had nothing but high remarks for it. He says it's great. So that is the radio you are now signing up for. Gosh, if you guys had any idea at how much retakes and reshooting I have done to put this video out, this might go down in the history, my personal history, as the most reshot video I ever film, and I don't know why. I'm just kind of bumbling my way through tonight, but the Retekess TR508 can be yours. It can be yours or yours or yours or yours. All you got to do is put a single comment, please no profanity or anything silly like that, single comment down in the thing, and man, maybe you give me a compelling reason because I would just love to hear it, but that's not required. Just a single comment saying, hey, I want the transmitter, and you'll be entered into the drawing. The drawing is November 14th on my other channel, the Midnight Cafe. If you haven't subscribed over there, please go over there and do so. And I also recommend hitting the bell icon on that channel because I kind of broadcast randomly. And we'll give away during the November 14th, which is a Saturday, at about 7 to 7:30. All right? The show usually starts about 6:30. Some point in there, I'll do the drawing for this, and we'll give it away. And one of you will get this. I'll mail it right to you here from Farpoint Farms. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and again, thank you to Retekess for offering to do something like this. There are companies that send me products to review, and I'm very pleased when they do stuff like that. But it was kind of interesting to say, I really don't need this because I do AM, but I bet you one of my fans would need this. And to find them and say, sure, we'll mail it to you, you give it to whoever you want to, that was pretty darn cool. So thanks to them as well. And I'll see you soon. Take care.